Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So today, based on polling on Mastodon, we are going to be doing the inside of a chosen prison, which actually sounds pretty good to me. The other option was their church, and while that could be fascinating, I feel like we have shown too much of the nice side of these people since we started, and it's probably a good idea to, you know, go a little bit more the other way. I'm going to start with a cylinder, and we're going to give it the usual 7 sides, a depth of 3, and a radius. What do we want our base to be? 20. It's pretty big. Let's actually even go less than that. Let's go to 15. Let's put a person in to test it for scale. There's a dude. Yeah, even 15 is pretty big. I don't want that. I want to feel claustrophobic. So maybe let's get rid of that. Mesh, cylinder, should kept our settings, yeah, and radius of 10. Ooh, 10's tiny. Let's go to 12. All right, 12 it is. And then tab GZ 1.5. That brings us up to the origin point. Yes, we have our typical chosen 7-sided room, and we're going to give it, I think, 7 stories. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we could have it go out, and I think that would be kind of cool too. So let's Alt-E along normals. Even. How wide a corridor do we want? I don't think wide. I think 2 meters is going to be good. Yeah, and I think we might just keep doing that. Even and 2. Even and 2. Even and 2. Ah, come on. Fine. Two, even, and 1 more. Okay, so that gives us our base tower. Now, it'd be a little bit interesting here. These 7-sided faces are a pain in my ass, because it's how many rooms we want to put in here. And I think, essentially, as you get close to the bottom, you get a shittier room. 3 sounds good. Or more or less people, maybe. It could be nice. Maybe it's a better room. Kind of want. Kind of want to double that count. It's going to be annoying to me. Well, let's do it. Back. Undo it all. Yeah. Okay, fine. R6. Cool. Yeah, we can do that. Not actually a very large tower, but then again, maybe there's lots of these things, right? Maybe they're interconnected towers. Okay, A, Shift N, inside. Okay. Now, let's see if we can do this without the height at the top. Coplanar, P section. Turn that off. So we have our Coliseum. But what's save to? Oh, these are music. Guys, keeping my music in Blender. Interesting. Yeah, fine. Just Z. There we go. New 2504 14.1. A live stream prison. Oh. But first the folder. 2504 14.1 live stream prison. Okay. Saved folder. Yes, good. Okay. Now we want to go grab. Don't save this. Come on. Opening up our checkpoint from Friday. So we can grab the two things we need. One is this building. Let's start with that. Into collection and paste. Okay, and we can just get it the heck out the way. Okay. Good deal. So then this to this, link materials, and come to here, and then we're going to give it a ID empty walls a assign tab. Cool, and then link modifiers. Cool, and then delete this one. Now, that should give us this thing as having, let's see, everything we need. Oh, Z 8. Come on, Seth. Ugh. Right. Okay. Let's turn off that. Yes. And we're going to go to buildings, auto buildings, so I can remember what the heck they are. Walls. Okay. Down here, we want to select that. And we want to select, check or deselect. Right. And we want to assign those to door A, right? Sure. So wall A. Now, select that, deselect wall A, and assign them to triple windows D. And let's just see what we get. and one. Cool, but we don't want the open doors. We only want closed doors. So door, we'll just go with them. I don't know which one is which. Gotta look. That one we don't want. Delete. Let's see, this one we also don't want. Yeah, we don't want to partially open either. Delete. So now, hey, unquiet. So now all of our doors are closed. We just deleted the ones that were kind of could be open. Giving us this. Let's check, make sure that we're lined up good. I think we are. Our windows are not lined up right. You know, I might just take it to 1. Where's our Windows triple? Here, 7 tab, B, delete vertices, and adjust your kit. Make it work the way you want it to work. Yes. 1 window now. Perfect. That is what we wanted. Okay, so we can do the same thing on the next levels up, basically. Tab. Not triple windows. This thing. Great. So those are our windows. Select, check or deselect. Cool. Lining up basically the same. Should be good. That's going to be Windows D, assign. And then that, deselect Windows D is going to be wall A, assign. And we're just going to come out and make sure I'm doing it correctly. If I am, we'll do all of them. The next one's right. Yes. Cool. We'll probably tweak it later anyway, but actually we should just be able to assign this to wall A, and then select, check or deselect, yeah, wall D. Great. Wall A, select, check or deselect, wall D, A, assign, wall D, I want to offset this one. Yes. Wall D. Or wall A, assign, select, check or deselect. Wall D. Wall D. Let's see. What does that give us? Good. Oh no, those are different at the bottom, are they? Are they reversed? The bottom two? We could, yeah, they're reversed the bottom two. Let's fix that. Wall A, assign, select, check or deselect. offset, wall D. Great. Assign, select, check or deselect, wall D. See how it goes. Yeah, I like that. Just windows on each side on that one. Of course, they're going to be varied by the different ones, but that looks good to me. Save. So we could get rid of some of those, and it might be cool. What if we did this one instead, though? This, 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 and this, and control bevel to that. Yes, and we're going to make that wall C. Let's see what that does. It's going to be weird, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like it. Alt-E on normals. Pull it in, but make it empty wall B. Do we want to do this? It's going to shrink down those doors is the problem. Yeah, it works on the ones that where the windows are on that side, but not the other ones. I don't think we want to do it. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah. Okay. We will need to figure out some way to add some interest to it, though. And I had an idea for that. I want to put, well, first off, we do need maybe the ground level might be different. Maybe the ground level doesn't have empty wall A. Might make sense the ground level not to have cells. So cells are only on the upper levels, maybe. We haven't figured out how we're going to get up there. I think that's going to be a TV problem, just to say we're not going to talk about it. Or each one of those could even be hallways leading into prison areas. That could make sense. This is just the central area. So there's stairs below. Yeah, see, I'm smart. Let's make this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Wall A. Cool. And let's come back to look at it so we can see what the heck our colors are, because it just makes it easier. Okay. I think we will do some windows. Wall C. So we're bringing some of that stuff back, but not a lot. And then this, not C, D. Because then this, 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 this. Seven-sided buildings. Don't do it, friends. Wall C, assign. No. Wall. Yeah, no, it's wall C. Those are very similar colors, but they're not the same. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have something there. I like that. Let's come back in again. And here we can actually take these now. Seven. Alt-E along normals. Let's go with normal, individual origins, SZ0, and SZ0. Yes. Oh, neat. Give it to us on that too. Do I want it like that? I don't think I want it like that, but neat. Okay. Yeah, fine. We'll just select them. There we go. And empty wall A again. Cool. Dig it. All right. Now let's move to the next phase of our idea. Let's grab this thing, copy it, and come back over here and in collection. Yeah. Let's make sure I don't look like a huge difference, but let's turn off the ground if there is one. Does that have a base? They're all open up. Come on, pillars. No terrain collection. Cool. Paste. Let's move that the heck out the way. Now, what I want to do, come back into this sucker, and 7. I could do each one on this line. This is going to be the easiest, right? It's kind of neat that it doesn't do that actually there. So let's do that. Got all those. Okay. EZ1. 3P section. Come back out. This and get rid of the modifier on it. Now, I don't want these to be railings is the thing. But we can make it be anything. So let's go here where we're at. There's our railing. And let's see, can we just do mesh plane? I'm going to RX90, RY90, GZ1. Come on. Interesting. No. Where is it? I know it's centered. That's right. Okay. Oh, global. GZ1. No. There we go. Ah, no. Okay. Where's the center for the sucker on that thing? Okay, good. That's good. What if I get root? Now I want to just see what will happen here. W subdivide. Subdivide. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Edge unsubdivide. 1. Okay. And Q, tab Q, add modifier. Wireframe. Take it to that. And delete. I'm just going to move to original. Orig, just in case I want it again. Okay. Now, all that's done. Grab this thing. And link it to that. Oh. And railing. Where'd my railing go? Had a Sci-Fi railing. Where's our ridge? There it is. Where'd my railing go? This thing. M, new into collection, Sci-Fi railing. There we go. And it's still not right because it's Control A, rotation scale. Yes. Those are right. Okay. How's it doing? These are not right. Oh, I know why. We're going to redo those. Okay. Tab, L, L, L. I extruded them with normal direction and not with global direction, and they didn't go straight vertical. It's probably easiest to delete them and redo them. Turn it on again. Yes. Cool. Well, we can take it more advanced than that if we want to. But let's come back and fix this one first. Tab 2. There, there, there. We could even do that could be kind of cool. Yeah, why not? We won't do the centerpieces. Maybe we'll put a ladder there. Okay, 7. That's all of them? Yes. We're on global, yes, GZ1. No. E. Yes. 3P section. Split it off. Come back out. File, save this sucker here, remove auto building, and then join it to this. Great. Now we have fences coming up everywhere. I think I want to put a pole in the other place, actually. But those fences are cool. And we need to come here to Sci-Fi fence if we're going to go with it. And it looks like it looks right. Sci-Fi railing here. We're going to change its name to wire fence, just so we know it. And actually going to, how do we want to do this? I'm going to turn off that for right now. This thing. No, I just want the top. And maybe the bottom? Yeah, I think the top and the bottom. Q, curve extract. Cool. And we're just going to fill them to make sure I'm not going negative. I'm not. Fill caps. And then object, convert to mesh. Then this bad boy here, turn on the wireframe again. I'm just going to apply it. And did I convert to mesh too early? No. Yeah, I mean I did. Yeah. Oh, I think A, individual origin. Let's see if I can cheat it without having to do it again. Yeah, cool, I can. Make it a bit bigger. And we actually do want to go a little bit more. SY, or how wide is this thing? Let's make it exactly the same, because now it's changed. That is Y 2.04. Okay. This one, Y 4. Control A, rotation scale, and join. Join me. And then give it material of steel, right? Sci-Fi steel. Okay. Boo, yeah. Now we got those railings on the top too. Looking good. Okay. Let's come back into this sucker again, edit it again. 3, Shift G, area, yes, got it. Oh, kill the roof, that's what that was. Alt E along normals, out just a little bit further. Cool. Shift G, area. Or Shift hide. 1, Alt Z, B. Deselect those. Come on. There we go. Get rid of all those. Okay, and then we want to come E up. $18 or $21. $21 should take us out of the thing, right? If I did math right. No, $21 is exactly right. Cool. So now we got those pillars going up through our center structure, and they should be just, let us make sure empty wall A. Yeah, they are. Let's make them empty wall B. More interesting? I don't know. Prison. Okay. This is almost too easy sometimes. You're like, yeah, so now what do I do? No, we're going to keep detailing it out. I'm liking this so far. I'm going to edit again. And I'll take that loop, that loop, that loop. Ooh. I'll have to edit, adjust, but it's still, okay, fine. Shift hide, 7, solo. How do I do this? See. Great. That worked. Just want that. Actually, I don't want. Go away. That. 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 A little bit of finickiness. Oh, it's underneath, so it probably won't matter anyway. But my vision. Okay. Control bevel. Out slightly. Cool. Bevel inward slightly. Cool. Plus assign a new material. And let's see if it works. Sometimes this gets weird. Just a white light. Yeah, see, it gets weird. I don't know why. You know what I'm going to do is assign it back to actually, well, assign. Let's just make sure that that still works. It didn't mess it up with it being the geometry and not the geometry. Looks like it's okay still. No problem at all. But when I assign it a different color, it looks like it gets all wanky, right? Let's see. Yeah. Let's try one more thing. P section. Different object works fine. Doesn't look like that messed it up at all. Now we have these lights coming up, which will help when we put our roof on it. We're going to need more light than that, but we're just going to need some light. So I figured I'd start now. I'm going to actually move this. New collection ceiling. So I know what the hell it is. Save. Okay. You know, we're cooking. We're doing all right. I want, and in fact need, some red warning lights in here though. And this could be a pain in my ass, but let's try it. We're going to use our rotational array again. And Ian, Greebles, that thing, beacon. And I'm just going to move this out of the way. Alt-G. Okay. Now, GZ. I'm going to go up 2.5 because we got a 3. Get a little more. No, that seems all right. 2.5 seems good. Okay. Now, I'm going to do, I want, oh, it's in that. We don't want that. M, new collection. I'm just going to call it, we got lights already. Structure. Just put in structure. Morning, Michael. And we need, where am I? Beacon. Goes to structure. Okay, that's better. 7K. Mesh tools, radial array, 7 count. To about there. Cool. RZ, and it's going to be rotate 360 divided by 14. Yes. Okay. Cool. I'm actually going to turn off our structure for right now. Oh, that's our fence. Yeah. Fence. Turn it off. Go away. And this, move that to structure as well. Prison. And actually, I'm going to move fence to its own thing. New collection. Fence. Just in case I want to do more with it. Okay, anyway. Beacon should now be right on top of all of those centered doors, right? Yes. Tab. RZ90. Great. And I want to move it. This is where it gets weird for me sometimes. What? Oh, local. GX 1.5. Okay, it is now off to the side of all of those center doors, pretty much above that. Kind of works for me. Okay, and we gone out too far. Displace, strength. And I don't want to go quite that far. So turn those on in edit mode, tab, GX, or a little further. Two. Okay. So that would be 3.5 total, which is interesting because if I do Shift D, GX minus 3.5, do I get 2 now? Oh no. Yes. Minus 7. Yes. Okay, I got 1 on either side of the wall. Minus 6.75. Yeah, okay. Which means this one. G.25. G minus 0.25. Okay. So now I have them on the ground level. Yeah. Oh, God. 7, 8. Ah. Yes, it will. You are correct. Do I want to put them up on higher levels too? That's going to be an epic pain in my ass. Doable, but epic pain in my ass. Or do we just let it go on the ground level like that? Maybe we just let it go on the ground level like that because I'm just feeling I don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, let's do that. Let's just leave it on the ground level. Okay, we're going to come over to here. We want to grab, maybe we want to go to our hanger again. Do I still have it here? Hanger, yes. Don't save. Once again, I think we're going to grab both. Sure. Copy objects. Not that one. This one. Yes. And 7 and paste. Ooh, that did weird shit. Oh, I grabbed that too. I didn't want that. It's like, what? The hell? Okay, well, those are good though. Fine. Okay, 1 GZ to about there. And radial displace. Let's bring it back in to about just there. That's a little too close. Or unless we went direct onto those pylons, which could be neat. 12. No. How do we feel about this? It's kind of cool. I think we kind of feel like we like it. Let's just check our lineup. That's pretty close to the center. That's kind of cool. I think we can live with that. And then we're going to grab our center one again. And where's this? We're just ceiling. Kill the actual roof, but let's stay in ceiling. Maybe make this one bigger this time. Kind of just chunky and down. Does it almost touch the ground? It almost does. That's kind of cool. Let's do it. At least potentially, let's do it. Let's turn our cylinder on, and we're going to give this a material now of tattooing, not rust, plaster. It should be quite bright now. Let's see. Although I don't have our things turned out very high. But we added a lot of light. Updating the images. Come on. I'm going to close this one now. I don't think I need anything else from it. Since I wanted those circles, but nah. Well, maybe actually. I have to redo there. Now we don't need it. It's fine. Okay. Now let's come down to camera and just set our exposure to like 8. Cool. I actually want one more thing too, I think. I closed it, but let's grab at the hanger. Why am I blind? Checkpoint. Ooh. This is kind of the fun part of a project when you've built up enough core assets that you can kind of just plug and play stuff a little bit to fit in needs that you want without having to be like, oh, what would that be? Like, oh, I know what that would be. That would be that thing. I'm going to say local RX 180 GZ. Scale it down. Let me scale it down just a little bit more even. Like that. Cool. Why is there a spike over this guy's head? We don't know. But but we're going to go with spike. Feels menacing. I like it. Okay. Now, I think to make my life easier, I'm actually going to apply this thing this time. Maybe a mistake, but, you know. Let's see, realize instances and apply. Because then I can edit it as a building. Now it's just an object that I can edit, which means I can play with the floor and all kinds of things like that too. Because I want to do 1 plus 3. That's just a cool shape. I'm going to use it. Actually, plus again. Nope. Interesting. Nice. 1 plus. There we go. 3. And we're going to go plus a sign, and we'll give it some funky material. Let's see. And by funky, I mean, I think it's going to be nice, actually. Blender shaders, Kit Bash 3D, ELY. No, what's the Elysium ones? Is it EL? No, it's marble. ELS. Marble floor, marble white, stone polished. Let's try marble floor. Yes. It's weird pattern that I just dig. Can I? Oh, interesting. Yes, let's do it this way. I'll do that. Come on. Just that. Plus 3. Good deal. Plus a sign. Did I have a black marble from the other one? I think I did. Let's grab it. F4. Tab. F4. Append. And I had like a chapel, right? What did I call it? Where is my chapel? Is it before or after the beach? Homestead. Going back to this can be the hard time. You're like, how long ago did I do this? This one? Let's look and see. I think it was this one. Material. Black. No, maybe not even that one. Let's come over here so we can just load it up. Look for it. Open. Don't save. This is why you should name things better. Is it this one? This is where we were, right? May the light of the archons shine upon them. Yeah, exactly. Well, the archons aren't actually magical. No, it's not this one. All right, we're going to go look in my secret weapon. I'm going to look in my Instagram, see where I posted it. What's the date? Back. Oh, we're back quite a ways, aren't we? Yes, we are back quite a ways. It was stuff for the wall. Okay, old stuff. File. Open. Wall. Is it one of these ones that I did? Let's see. What's the date? Instagram's being a pain in the ass. Won't let me pull it up. Come on. 312. Okay. One of these. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, it is that one. We'll get there eventually. There's the floor, right? Let's see. Black marble, yes. It's 312-1 black marble. F4. Pen. Not black mirror, black marble. Great. And assign that to black marble. Take a look. Oh, yeah. Cool with me. Turn our ceiling back on. Everything else, actually. Nice. Now, let's keep playing. Save. Let's just look at our ceiling for a minute right now. It's pretty boring. Let's see what we can do with it. Tab. I want to take... Where do we want? Let's do these. 3. This one. This one. This one. Right? Same loop, right? 2 in, yes. That one. 1. Okay. Q, circle. No, not all 4. Oh, come on. Face, poke faces. 1 minus. There we go. Now we got the center point. Q, circle. Make it bigger, decrease it down. Seven target segments, yes. Well, it doesn't actually work, but cool. Great. And 3 and up and plus a sign. I'm going to give it like a red color, I think. Red emission. Okay. Now, back to this thing again. Okay. We haven't done anything with that. We can inset. To there. And now we have to do we want to fix it? I think we do. 1, 2, 3, M last. I'm gonna do this 7 times, which is annoying. Last. 1, 2, 3. It's not that big a deal, but I don't know of a better way to fix this. Cool. Now we can inset that again as much as we want to, basically. No, can't go that much. Okay, I could do one more time. I'm gonna have to do it more than that, and I don't know that I'm up for that, so that's as far in as I think as we're going. And then face, poke faces. Now that'll work, but I'm not sure we want to mess with it. Just leave it at that. Plus all this just to get us some I think we need panels. We could panel it. We could get funky with it, right? You know, we could get funky with it. They're not really a funky kind of bunch, though. They're not Marky Mark. Let's mirror it. Anyway. Let's see. Settings, turn off dynamic scale. Plate insets. We could try it. Depth of 2. That gives us just some weird Insta Sci-Fi. It's a little too much in and around the center too. Around those things. Undo. So let's pay attention to that and see, because I kind of liked it. Let's just go to that, 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 and that. Fine. And now, plate insets. Seed. Cool. So now it doesn't mess with those ones. It just gives us some funkiness around it. Looks kind of cool. It's also not messing with our red light, because we didn't do those ones either. Cool. Dig it. Let's see. There's our bottom. Not that it matters, but we're going to remove. Okay, yeah. Cool. Shift Q. Tubes. Amount 50 is going to give us a good amount that we can see. Ooh, that's some weirdness. Shortest path. Longest path. I don't want them to do that too much. That's very strange. I don't normally do that. Let's see. Not even going to worry about it. Instead of tubes, let's do cables. Cable mounts, 25. Those hang very far. Might be too big. Again, let's do it. Okay, delete. Make sure first off, rotation scale is set. Okay, tab. Cool. Cables. Yeah, they're just allowing for way too much far down. Max 0.002. Still not working right. You know what? Screw you. I know what the problem is. I was just trying to avoid it. Selecting too much at the time. 7, 9, tab. So let's just grab cables. Yeah. Yeah, see now they're right. I actually increase the number. Or is it upside down? Ooh, I wonder if that's the problem. Let's see. Alt V, face orientation, where are we at? No, we're right. What you doing here? No, random flow? Gotta be a pain in my ass today. Let's see. Shift Q. Cables. Feels better. I'm gonna undo it again though. I'm gonna actually apply our mirror. Okay, tab. Let's try that. Shift Q. Cables. Curve. Catenary. Sure. Look at that. Let's see. Do we care? Is this even worth our time? I do think it's cool. Maybe we'll just do the one. Have a bit there going on. Material is going to be what for this sucker? Let me try this. Sure, it doesn't do much, but it doesn't hurt us either. Let's come back to our wire fence. That shouldn't be there. Scene collection, wire fence. Okay, tab. What do we want to? We could. Let's go to this one. Dot there and here. Yeah. Inset it slightly. Inset it slightly. Plus sign and add a red material there. This could be neat. Could be ass too, but let's see. Okay. Let's turn back on our fence. Is it not on? Where's our fence? What happened to my fence? Structure. Come on, you bastard. Did I accidentally remove it? Lo these long, unreplaceable time ago. Looks like I did. Well, we can recreate it. It wasn't hard. Now it's going to be a bit more of a pain, though. Because we're going to need to do it. It's going to be a huge pain, isn't it? You bastard! Save this thing. Edit. Undo history. I'm going to go back to... We really... Even our farthest back, I think we're still... Well, let's see. I mean, I can make it work. It's just going to be annoying. It would be nice if I didn't have to. Oh, no, there's our fence. Cool. I don't have to. Somehow I deleted it, but... File, open, do not save. That. We have rescued. Fence. Oh, I grab it all again. I don't need it all again. I kind of hate all of you right now. New collection. Paste. This object here. Great. Which I think because I got rid of it, I should probably get rid of it here too. Fine. Only before we do that, let's grab our new. Wire fence. Let's make sure we have that. That's the one we want, right? Has my little light on it, yes. Copy objects into collection 9. Okay, now I should be able to delete all of these. Delete hierarchy. Yes. Fine, I think we have rescued ourselves. We have. And we got those lights randomly now, which I kind of like, because there's two. There's one with it and one without it. So they're just going to randomly have lights every once in a while, which I think is actually kind of neat. So yay. Turn ceiling back on. I think ceiling light I want to be brighter, don't I? I'm going to separate it out and make it strength of 25. 100. Yeah. Cool. Good deal. Now we need to put some things in here to kind of make it a little less generically rounded everywhere. Let's turn the ceiling off. I think we want some tables. Let's go with Kit Bash Future War. I know they have tables because I've used them over and over and over and over again because, you know what, it's a table. Now, are the tables bolted down? I'm going to say yes. And the reason that matters is is their placement going to be regular or irregular? And I think it's going to be regular because it would make sense. The chairs, not so much, but I don't care so much about that. But I think the tables would be bolted down. So Q, mesh tools, radial array, 7, like that. RZ 360 divided by 14. Did it do it? Yeah, it did, but why? Let's see, undo. Q, mesh tools, radial array. Great. Now, RZ, which is half, right, okay. 360 divided by 28. There we go. Now we're lined up properly. Okay. And that seems good. Maybe I'll bring them in just a little bit. Displacement. Let's take it to 7. Maybe even less. 6. Yes, 6 looks good. Okay. That's cool. Liking it. We don't have any dirt right now on this stuff, and I think we might want some. Best way to get it, I think, Shift Q, shading, append the materials. Great. And this tab is my materials. Plus, that's not a sign. Come on, Seth. Good, didn't do anything. R-flow metal. Just so we can look at it. Shading, there they are. Those edging things. This comes out of my way. And this comes out of my way. And great. I'll grab these. All those, right? Yes. And black marble. And paste. Okay. Take these to here. And then this is going into normal. And the existing normal can come into there. Okay. And this is going into here. Okay. And let's see, where's it going to? So this is why it's like nice to look at it. Not marble floor, metal. Okay. We're coming straight out of there into there, and then this is going into metallic and roughness. Okay. Here into here. Undo. Undo. We want this one to go here. Right. And then this is going to roughness right now, right? Yeah, metallic is 0. That's going to roughness. We want mix color. I'm going to add or screen, I guess. And that to there. To there. Now let's see what that gives us. No, not working. I have screwed something up. Undo history. I'm going to just come back to here. Okay. There we go. Come on, Seth. Let's just do it a little bit. Let's not try to be quite so fancy. Okay. So this should go to there. And then the output from that should go to there. Cool. So far, so good. That is correct. Then our normal, if we wanted to deal with it, could go normal into the normal here, and that into, come on, into our normal. Great. Yes, that adds that level of grunge that we were looking for. Roughness. Okay, so roughness is going to go, if we just take just their roughness, it's that, right? Which would be none. I mean, I'm not going to worry about roughness. I think roughness will just keep as we were. Yes, we will. Which means we can get rid of these two. There was a reason for this, because now this we can group. If we look up, now it takes the base and the roughness, or the normal, and we just combine those, and we can use this to do this for everything now. Cool. Marble floor. And again, we just go that to there, that to there, that to there, that to there. Did I go the right one? No. There. Cool. Good deal. Ah, hey, Patrick. Better late than never, man. It's all good. And then tattooing plaster 1. The same thing here. It's already kind of got some of this stuff, but again, we just go here to here to here and here to here to here. And we have dirtied it up nicely. And then we can actually do the same on this thing. Let's go to where it is. Fence. Sci-fi steel, yes. And this to this to this. Cool. And that to that to that. And we'll let the metal and the roughness be whatever for right now. I think that's good. Yeah, it's a much better dirty looking thing. I like it way more. Okay, cool. Come back in. Cool. And turn the ceiling back on. That might be a little too red as I look. 25. That feels better. It's dark still, but we can up their level on that. This feels actually too bright. Just that thing? Yes. Let's go to strength of 1. And then on ceiling, we actually don't have one on that, do we? This thing is emissive. We can take it to 10. See how that goes. That looks way better. And the only other thing I want to do, I think, tab, let's see, can I do assign? Yes. Lighten up our crystal. I think we're pretty good. So our design assumptions, as it were, let me hide the ceiling. and that is that these doors all go down to, ooh, that's a double. I didn't even realize we had a double. Is that the only double? There's a couple there. Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Is too late to change now. Anyway, these doors go down to hallways that would have stairs that would lead to different levels. So you can't directly cross levels here without going into a door and then down and back out again. And that's why we don't see any stairs or anything like that. It's feeling pretty good to me, though. I'll take these and make them up a little bit. Right there. Cool. That's better. Yeah. So this is our chosen prison. Turn our light back on, or our ceiling back on. Let's see. I feel like it's keeping the core tenets of our design language, but it feels kind of dark and unpleasant, which it should. Yeah, I'm liking it. Anyway, all right, folks. Well, we are at time, and I feel like we're about done. So we'll call this one. As always, I know I say it every time, but thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It was cool. And I will be back again tomorrow, and we'll do some more stuff. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Do some cool stuff, and have a good one. We'll see you later.